My name is Tafadzwa. I am a senior at Drexel University. I'm majoring in finance. I'm a senior, and I'm on the men's golf team.
And why did you choose that major?
Make money. I like numbers. I didn't want to do accounting, and finance kind of fit me better than accounting, so that's why I chose finance.
What year are you in?
I'm a senior, so I should graduate in like 6 months.
Where are you from?
I am from Zimbabwe.
And what's the experience like at Drexel?
Honestly, it's awesome. It's a mixture of everything, really. You get an opportunity to do a co-op or an internship, so you actually get paid and you have work experience, which is awesome. School here is pretty hectic, just because we do 10 weeks instead of like a normal semester. So school is more, I would say, just more piled up than a normal university, but it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I stay busy, so it's better.
What are some tips that you have for students packing for freshman year?
For your dorm, I would say just bring obviously your blankets, just mats, anything that you want that makes you feel comfortable. Just because it's gonna be your home pretty much, so you need to make it as comfortable as you want. Uh, Designs, I don't know, flowers. Although those might bring bugs, but just something that makes you comfortable. TV, gaming stations if you have those, just to keep you busy sometimes. Um, but yeah, mostly that.
What do you recommend students to do when they first arrive on a college campus?
I would say definitely take a tour, walk around, because it's different when you take a visit than when you actually move in. So I'd say take a tour, try to make yourself familiar with the place, get a little more comfortable, so that you avoid being homesick. So yeah, just taking a tour and familiarizing yourself with the place.
What has the international student experience been like at Drexel?
It has been a combination of everything because you come to feel it's a different world out here compared to what we used to. But I think me being an athlete has been pretty nice just because you're not classified as an international student. You're just part of the students. So that has been pretty nice. Just knowing your background, knowing what you stick to is also what has helped me through it.
And what advice do you have for international students being adjusted to American universities?
Um, I would say, obviously, when you come to the new place, figure out what you like, what you don't like. Another big thing is food. I think being able to cook is huge because I can't cook, so I kind of like get fed up with the food here. But being able to cook just because you make your own food from back home, and that gives you a little bit more comfort than just eating the calf.
What's the best way to get acclimated with college?
Honestly, be involved in things. Go to basketball games. Go to, I don't know, whatever games they have. Just it makes you more comfortable. You also meet a lot of people during that, and I would say join clubs. If you're not on any athletic team, I would say join clubs, just because you end up having a family through that, and that makes it so much easier for you to just go about your day.
If you could say one thing to your high school self, what would you say?
If I could say one thing to my
High school self.
high school self, I would say definitely be open minded, um, but also stick to your own principles. Don't fall into things just because when you go to college, you meet different people with different backgrounds, so you'll have different experiences. And if you don't have your own principles or your own things you stick to, I think it's gonna be pretty hard just because you end up falling into everything that comes away. So just having your own principles and really sticking to that, regardless of what circumstances or anything that comes up.
And what's your best college memory so far?
So I'm an athlete, obviously. I'm on the golf team for Drexel, so we travel pretty much everywhere, and I think those are my best experiences. Besides that, if I'm a regular student without the sports side, I would say definitely going to games, like basketball games, because they get hyped and it gets exciting, gets very exciting.
And what has the experience being a student athlete been like?
Honestly, it's been awesome. It has given me another opportunity to meet different people, make friends throughout all different schools and all that stuff. But also comes with a price, just because you get to miss so many classes more than any other student. You're required to do so much more than a regular student. So it's a big plus to you, and also it's a minus. So it just depends how you take it. But to me personally, it's been awesome. I've loved every single bit of it.
How has Drexel supported you in being a student athlete?
They've honestly been so helpful. When I miss classes or especially on like scheduled events, they talk to my professors and all that stuff. So my professors are not really hard on me when I miss classes, as long as I tell them in upfront. And they've helped me just create a family pretty much because I'm from Zimbabwe, so I'm here by myself. And having that, athletic department around me has been huge for me, and that has helped me just pretty much evolve.
What advice would you give to other student athletes on how to balance academics and athletics?
Honestly, it's all about time. Just know your time, know how to balance that, and also have a social life. Just being able to balance sports, school, and social life is really important. But yeah, I mean, it all comes down to time, how you break it down. But be very conscious of that.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much.
Of course.